Ain't never gonna stop me, I'm on a mission.
So you know what's going on YouTube, The Collective. I'm Slow.
I'm C the Server.
And I'm Zayla Black.
And
this is Pundit. I just want to say, this feels good to be back. You know, not doing solo videos, you know, us three back together again. Yeah.
The three blind mice. So, you already know what's going on.
We did that
okay,
already.
So, all right, cool. So, today we're going to determine who has album of the year.
And how we did it, we kind of did it, we took 16 albums that Billboard had and that we thought that were fit in that 16 album window. We took 16 albums, put them against each other, tournament style, and we're going to determine which one come out on top. So, you know, you guys can watch this video. It's not going to be long, but we hope you enjoy it. So, the first, we have
candidate.
We have 8 battles, and the first battle is Queen and Invasion of Privacy. Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. That's been a lot of heat this year. So, which one had the better album?
Well, to me, it was Invasion of Privacy.
Better than Queen?
Yes.
Okay.
Why do you think that?
I think that because, well, personally, on Queen, there was only the one song that I liked, whereas Invasion of Privacy had about 4 or 5 that I liked.
I agree. But that also comes out with radio records as well, because with Invasion of Privacy, you have a good 4, maybe 5 tracks from Invasion of Privacy on the radio right now, where you really only had one song from Queen.
Yeah.
So is it safe to say that Invasion of Privacy was better?
Yeah, it was more so what people were looking for real. Just based off of radio play alone.
Okay.
Well, yeah, if you think about radio play against Invasion of Privacy won. But how about lyrically?
Lyrically, it was definitely Queen. I would definitely give it lyrically to Queen because you have to think about, regardless if Nicki Minaj have a writer, I think we could agree that majority she comes up
With her own.
Majority. And Cardi just don't do that at all.
Okay, so to our standards, who will win though?
To my standards,
No, I mean R, because R, we're collective. So
I like Queen better,
standards.
but I would put Invasion of Privacy over.
As album of the year?
As a collective, I would agree with Invasion of Privacy, but personally, I like Queen.
For me, both ways it's going Invasion of Privacy.
Okay.
Overall, to me, it's just a better album.
So you're saying Invasion of Privacy won? Our first turn.
What are you saying?
I'm saying, if you see, the thing is for both, because I think if radio-wise, Invasion of Privacy won, but if you think lyrically, Queen won, so like, I'm like in the mid.
Okay, so since it's a tie with me, it's a tie with you, he goes Invasion of Privacy, so Invasion of Privacy, move to the next round. Alright, going down, we're going to put East Atlanta Love Letter by Black, by 6 Lack, however you want to pronounce it. And we're going to put Pusha T's Daytona. Daytona in the mix. So,
I already know my answer.
which one?
6 Lack, nigga. It's like, no, 6 Lack.
You going with Black?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it was just so soulful and like, the vibe was just there, like.
So you wasn't feeling that type of vibe from Daytona?
No, I just felt like he was just angry.
My whole problem with this bracket is just you have Pusha T versus Black. Like,
His name is 6 Lack or Black.
it's Black.
It's Black.
So I just
I
want to
think.
embarrass myself.
No, it's however you want to pronounce it.
Yeah, he doesn't really matter.
Okay, go ahead.
My whole problem is you have Black versus Pusha T. Now, to a lot of people, it's a landslide to Pusha T because you gotta think with this album, what he started.
This is not a landslide.
But no, I'm just saying to a lot of people, this would be Daytona for the simple fact. Look at what it started and what it brought about over the summer.
Okay, I can get that.
But for me personally, it's Black. Just for the simple fact, I didn't skip a single song.
I agree.
This had no skips whatsoever.
I can understand Daytona, for real, with all these columns, I can understand either way.
Yeah, you can
But-
see that.
Really, with Daytona, it generated a lot of heat behind it.
Yeah.
Infrared was fire. The second song, was it Hard Piano? What was the second song?
I'm not actually sure.
Shoot.
Hard Piano came later. That was the one with Rick Ross, right?
Okay, well, Hard Piano and Infrared really did it, but I think the factor was it was too short. I just think it's unfair because Black had a beautiful listed album.
Yeah.
And it was just so neatly organized. And so I'm going to give the edge to Black. A lot of people won't agree with that out there.
Yeah.
But forget y'all. This is our list. So Black moves to the next round. Daytona, you out of here. Wasn't album of the year anyways. So the next column is pretty tough as well. We got Post Malone's Beer Bongs and Billies compared to the Black Panthers album. So we already know what Black Panther did as a movie.
That movie was so sized.
So it could have helped with the album, you know.
But
hype
the
around
hype was
movie
already
could've
on
been
the
small.
soundtrack before the movie even came out.
But
Well, that's
uh,
because of Kendrick, though.
SZA and Kendrick did a great job as well. But The Weeknd also.
Yeah, he definitely helped that out. But
Future
personally,
did a good job too.
though,
Yeah.
I can't give this to Black Panther. The soundtrack was good for the movie. Don't give me it fit perfectly. But as a standalone album, no.
You don't think
It's
so?
just enough for me. I can't put that and say, yeah, that's the album of the
But
year.
Beer Bongs and Billies, to be fair, broke records streaming wise.
Yeah.
Before Scorpion came out, it really was breaking records, and I think it was on the charts. It was number one on the charts for like 3 weeks straight.
Yeah,
And
and
that's extremely hard to do with everybody who came out with albums this year.
and plus it was highly anticipated. In its own right, it was like an Astro World.
Yeah, with his fans.
Yeah, with his fans. Yeah, so they've been waiting for this for a while.
All right, so which one are you rocking with?
I'm putting Beer Bongs and Bentleys up.
Beer Bongs and
Yeah,
Bentleys?
I'm putting.
The Black Panther soundtrack.
Black Panther. I'm the tiebreaker. I'm gonna go with I love me some Weeknd. I'm gonna go with some Beer Bongs and Billies because I believe that Post Malone breaking records, along with the tracks that he put out, the vibes that he put out on that track,
Yes.
it was amazing. It was amazing.
You're doing
So-
amazing, sweetie. Sorry.
So I'm going Beer Bongs and Billies to next. Eminem's Kamikaze versus Travis Scott Astro World.
Wow.
Ooh.
Which one beats out? We got hype or lyrics?
All of them have hype. Both of them had hype because Astro World anticipated.
Well, Eminem's wasn't really hype because it was surprisingly
Yeah, it
dry.
was a
It was
surprise.
surprisingly dropped, but when it dropped, everybody was like, oh.
And you gotta think what sparked off of that. That's what kind of caused the whole Eminem MGK thing.
Yeah.
I mean, Astro World, kind of beefing.
Oh, that did. Oh, yeah, it pissed Nicki off. So Astro World. Yeah, let's go that. That was.
It pissed Nicki off. It pissing Ye off. It pissing Kanye off. Shoot,
I
I
don't know
guess
if-
Astro World won
Yeah, Astro World.
because he pissed everybody off.
I'm putting
He
Astro
didn't even
World.
do enough.
I don't care.
Okay, well, to be safe, I'm choosing Kamikaze. But I guess Astro World moves on to the next column. I don't see how it beats Kamikaze, but it is what it is.
But think,
Travis Scott, you
but
on
think
to
about
the next.
Eminem hadn't put out nothing in a minute, so him surprisingly dropping the album. And then
But I
all the
think-
shots that he had, it was just like, oh my gosh. But think about numbers too.
To me,
Astro World did numbers.
Right.
It made
it was a hype.
everybody
It only did numbers because he was selling merchandise with it.
Okay.
I don't want to get nothing.
Okay, let's talk about the whole. You was
He was selling merchandise.
Okay,
He was selling shirts. He was
made-
selling bundles. Yes, Nikki, I'm on your side.
But
He was selling bundles.
Anyways, it still made Kanye mad, and that's supposed to be his brother-in-law.
He was selling bundles, bro. Sell your
The
music.
stripes over stripes,
But anyway,
and that picture he put up.
Travis Scott, you move on to the next list. I guess it pays off having Drake on your album. But we're going
That's not even why he won. It just even everybody. It makes everybody mad.
That's how you know you doing good. When you got haters, you popping.
All
All
right.
publicity is
We're
publicity.
gonna move on and we're gonna go down and we're going Beyonce and Jay-Z's Everything Is Love album versus Nipsey Hussle's victory lap. Where can you go?
Come on now, you know the cars on there.
But I don't think. No. Your name doesn't describe your album.
But I'm not just talking about that. I just felt like they had good songs though.
I don't think so.
It was solid, but it definitely didn't make me a fan.
Yeah,
We don't have to be fair.
It
Like,
didn't. I mean, I understand that, but it wasn't what it was supposed to be.
I
in my
wouldn't even
opinion.
put that in top 10 of this year.
I could put it in like the top 30.
Maybe because I actually like most of the songs on there. Like I didn't really skip anything.
It was a short
So
album
maybe-
too.
Yeah.
It was a short album, but I really didn't skip anything. So maybe that's why I enjoyed it.
Well, I don't think short albums went with me, but then Nipsey also had a lot of songs featured within the 16 tracks that he had. So again, this could go either way, but I'm gonna choose Nipsey. I'm gonna choose Real Rap over Hype. So I'm going with Nipsey this round.
So I'm the tiebreaker this time.
Yeah.
It could go either way, but for me, I'm gonna have to go Nipsey.
Nipsey,
Nipsey.
Real Rap over Hype. I like
Nipsey,
it.
I guess you made it to the next round. Cars, booted.
All right. So now we're gonna go down. We got R.I.P. We're going Mac Miller, Swimming, against my man Charlie Puth, Voice Notes. And I was very high on this album. I think actually any song could have been a hit. So I'm gonna go with Voice Notes.
I'm not really a big Charlie Puth person, so for me it was solid from what I heard. It was solid. Trying to think though. Mac Miller, I enjoyed the majority of that album.
Yeah, it was your album of the summer.
Yeah, it was my album of the summer. So for me, it's Swimming.
Swimming.
Yeah.
Tiebreaker. I'm going to pick Swimming. And not because
I
he
was
died.
saying, is this a pity vote?
No, it's not a pity vote. It's just that I feel like he poured his heart into the album. Which is all his stuff going on. And, I like that kind of thing. I like when you tell your story in your songs. So it's not a pity party vote. It's just, that's what I like.
Okay.
And I'm not really a big, I guess that has something to do with me not being a Charlie Puth fan.
If you haven't had the chance, please listen to Voice Notes. It's a great album, tremendous album. Obviously not our album of the year, but it's really good. All right, so we're going next, and we're going to bump it down. We're going to go Hive Mind against Scorpion. Which one was the better album?
Okay. So you got Drake versus the internet. The internet, this was highly anticipated.
Remember, forget
Scorpion,
names.
I know, I'm understanding.
Yeah.
This was highly anticipated. With Scorpion, it was hype behind it, but it was a double album. I was a B-side type dude, so I'm trying to think.
There was a lot of hits.
It was there was a lot of hits on the album in general, to be honest.
Right.
I'm gonna go Scorpion.
Scorpion.
I'm going Scorpion.
I'm in favor of Scorpion as well.
Scorpion.
All right, Scorpion. That's a quick decision. So let's go down.
Hive Mind, booted. Sorry.
Let's go down to the last column of the first round. We're easily going to present the Carter 5 versus KOD. Wayne versus Cole.
I'm gonna have to say KOD. Because I know the Carter 5 was highly anticipated, but I just felt because he had to wait so long, it was just stupid songs on there.
No, it was not stupid songs on there.
It was just, that's your opinion. That's your opinion. That's your opinion.
Carter 5 definitely wins this by far.
He had some great songs. I thought it
KOD
was bad, but
KOD killed it.
KOD got me.
But the bars that Wayne came with was just undeniable. So I'm going with Wayne.
Okay, this is how I'm looking at it. You got the highly anticipated Carter 5, which had a lot of tracks on it, in my opinion, that would have fit back when it was originally supposed to come out.
Thank you.
But then you got KOD, which is more geared towards today's audience. And you gotta think, what came with that was almost an hour interview with Lil Pump, and like why he said fuck J. Cole, and all that other stuff that also came with it.
Yeah, but don't look at what generated. Look at the bars that came.
But
look
you
at
know
the
hard
music,
bars.
the music that was put out. The only song that really you had ATM,
You had the Fall Off, 1985 Fall Off.
But that wasn't on the radio. I'm talking about.
I mean, oh, you talking about radio? I thought you were talking about.
Okay,
stuff.
only
My
got
bad.
that with the no. This
No.
only song that's playing on the radio. Like
And which is still bumping, by the way. That is still
okay,
bumping.
if you want to say it's still bumping,
You have-
KOD's
You have
the-
the song "Don't Cry" with XXXTentacion. That's still on the Billboard's list.
why? Let's
Still.
talk about that. Let's talk about that. You want to be true? It's because X died. I swear, if X did not die
Okay,
today,
that's fine.
then
But
it wouldn't be on the
it
boards.
happened,
I don't
and
like
that's what it is.
Billboard's being pity party. Don't like it. That's why we're making our own album of the year.
But it is what it is. It's
At the end
still
of the day,
alive.
Billboard's being biased, so I don't even care about.
But you the tiebreaker.
I'm trying. This is hard. This is actually hard. Sheesh.
Sheesh.
I'm gonna have to go KOD.
KOD over the Carter 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely in the new generation. Alright, so that completes our
If
first
Lil
round.
Wayne would have dropped it, he's supposed to drop it. I'm telling you right now, it would have been hype. But now he dropping it because Birdman being petty. Now he just finally gave it to him. So it's just like, dang, Lil Wayne, you dropped it at the wrong moment in time. Sorry, but it got to go.
Are you dumb?